In a quiet village surrounded by thick forests and tall ancient trees, there lived a strange man named Uzodimba. Uzodimba was different. He did not talk much. He did not attend village gatherings. He preferred the company of trees and wind. The villagers feared what they did not understand. Whispers followed him everywhere. That man is not ordinary. He walks alone at night. Something is wrong with him. But what they did not know was that Uzodimba carried a gift, a powerful gift he never asked for. He had magic, not the kind that destroys, the kind that protects. The day everything changed. One afternoon, little Kinara wandered too close to the forbidden side of the forest. The ground near the ravine was weak, and before anyone could notice, she slipped. A sharp scream echoed through the trees. Uzodimba, who was nearby gathering herbs, rushed toward the sound. Without thinking, he stretched out his hand. A soft golden glow surrounded him as he caught the child before she could fall into the deep rocky pit below. Kinara trembled. "You are safe," Uzodimba whispered gently. But just as he lifted her to safety, villagers arrived. What they saw was not a rescue. They saw Uzodimba holding the child, and fear filled their hearts. Accusation. Mama Abel screamed. "He has taken my child." Papa Ifini clenched his fists. "I knew he was dangerous." Uzodimba tried to explain. "She was falling. I saved her." But fear does not listen. Rumors spread like wildfire. Within hours, the entire village had gathered. "He kidnaps children. He uses dark powers." No one asked Kinara what happened. No one waited for truth. By sunset, they had made their decision. Uzodimba, the forest of loneliness. They drove him out with stones and shouting. Uzodimba did not fight back. But inside him, something broke. In the darkness of the forest, alone among twisted trees and cold winds, his heart filled with pain. "I saved them," he whispered, "and this is my reward." His anger awakened something deeper within him. His magic changed. It became stronger and dangerous. The birth of fear. The next morning, a hunter entered the forest. He vanished. Then a woman gathering firewood disappeared. Then 2 young men. Panic spread. No bodies were found. No screams heard. What no one knew was this. Uzodimba was not killing them. He had discovered a strange ability. With the wave of his hand, he could trap someone in an invisible space, a space where they could see the world outside, but no one could see them. He could not even see them clearly himself. They were suspended between worlds. "I am already a monster in their eyes," Uzodimba said bitterly. "Let me become what they fear." The village trembled. The child who remembered. But little Kinara remembered. She remembered the warmth of his glowing hands. She remembered that he had saved her life. One evening, while the adults argued and blamed one another, Kinara quietly walked toward the forest. She called out softly, "Uzodimba, I know the truth." The wind grew still. He appeared from the shadows. "You should not be here," he said. "You saved me," she replied bravely. "Why are you hurting others?" Uzodimba's eyes softened. "They hurt me first." Kinara stepped closer. "If you become what they fear, then they win." Her words pierced through his anger. Soon, Adara, the wise young woman of the village, followed Kinara into the forest with Mama Ebel and Papa Ifini, and for the first time, they saw it. Their missing villagers, alive, suspended in strange invisible prisons, frightened but unharmed. Uzodimba had not killed anyone. He had only wanted them to feel the fear he felt. Mama Ebel fell to her knees. "We were wrong." Papa Ifini lowered his head in shame. "Forgive us." Uzodimba stood silently. Forgiveness is not easy when your heart has been broken, but anger had already cost too much. With a deep breath, Uzodimba raised his hands. The invisible prisons shattered like glass. One by one, the villagers returned to the ground. Free. Redemption. The village changed that day. They learned that fear can turn innocence into accusation. They learned that misunderstanding can create monsters where there were none. Uzodimba did not return fully to the village. He remained in the forest, but no longer as a monster. He became its guardian, and whenever children wandered too close to danger, a gentle golden glow would appear, and a quiet voice would whisper, "You are safe." Moral of the story. Sometimes, the monster was once a hero, and sometimes, the greatest danger is not magic, but fear without understanding.